Hello folks, today I'm going to be doing a 2024 remake of my 36-inch Hampton San Marino ceiling fan from January of 2002 and the brushed steel finish. This fan has quite a backstory. I've had this thing for a good 6 or 7 years now. I got this in May of 2018 to replace a SMC Scandinavian that was in this spot when we moved in. I thought it was like one of those Noma for a living Noma like Scandinavians, but it's an SMC because I'm pretty sure it was an SMC. The whole reason we had to replace that was because well, first of all, it didn't have a pull chain for the fan when we first moved in, so we put one in, pulled it out of an old Hugger fan that from my Grandma Jay's old house that was in her living room. Because earlier there was a different fan that was in the living room of that house. Is it still there or not? Is it still there or not? I have no clue. Because she's been out of that house for a good 6-7 years now, so. But anyway, so we put that in, it works just fine, and then one day I did something stupid. That fan had a, like a halogen bulb, it had one of those mini candelabra-based halogen bulbs, and what I did one day was waiting to go to school. I kept turning the light on and off like that, and it burned out the bulb, and then it set the fan. So then we couldn't find the bulb, so for a good while it sat without a bulb and also without a globe, because I think we just took the globe off and just never bothered to put it back on for whatever reason. So then we got this San Marino from a job and I have a few photos of that SMC thing and this while it was both installed and uninstalled at the house that it was in, because it was installed in the master bedroom. It had CFLs in it originally, but I put these luminous LED bulbs that have been in it for basically the whole time this fan has been up in the house. And it worked well. It still had its original pull chain, the original capacitor. It worked just fine. Actually, I don't think it worked on high. I remember it didn't work on high. So that was probably a sign of the capacitor giving out, which, as you know, it did give out. Had worked, again, high didn't work. It had both of its Hampton Bay metal fobs. If my camera will focus. Maybe I just need to turn the light on. Focus, please. Focus. Focus. Doesn't want to focus. Well, it had two of these. I have no clue where the other one is. I lost this one as well. It had both of them. I remember that. It did. And then, yeah. So after a while of a couple years, I don't know when the capacitor gave out, actually. I don't remember. Because I know I did a video of it after we installed it on the old channel. I remember that. And then one day, so maybe 2019 maybe? Or 2020 is when it gave out. So yeah, after it gave out, I thought it was just the pull train. So I bought one from Home Depot from Canadian Tire for like $5. Tried to put it in there. Watched a couple of YouTube videos, didn't work because it wasn't the pull chain, it was the capacitor. But again, I didn't know that much about fans at the time, so anyway. Well, I might as well just start. And this pull chain, this one that I got from Home Depot, doesn't let the fan work on low, so I'll just put it on medium. But I might as well just start it while I'm talking. Is that okay? I'll show you a close-up after I shut it off, I guess. So I remember taking the old pull chain out, putting that Canadian Tire one, and then I took out that Canadian Tire one, and I think I threw away the original one, because again, I can't find it. I think that's what happened when both of these fobs got lost. Because again, I remember it did have both of them, but I only just found this one a couple of years ago. I did this combination of this Home Decorators Collection pull pendants from the Ashby Park. The first one, the one that's in the living room of the cabin, and then the pull chain, its original Hampton Bay fob on the fan chain. So it sat for a good. So I feel like it was either sometime in 2019 or 2020 is when it burnt. I'm leaning towards 2020 because I remember in 2021, it was June is when I fixed this. So it was sitting for a good either 2 or 3 years, depending on which year it burned out. I don't know, and I have no clue. It's either one of those 2 years is when it died. On the capacitor out. So it basically sat out here. I stepped on my mom's scale. That's what that was. Now my foot hurts. So it sat here for a good 2 to 3 years, not doing anything, collecting dust, which is kind of ironic because we put it up to replace the fan that didn't have a light, and now we have a fan that replaced the fan that the fan worked, but the light didn't because of my stupidity of turning on and off the light and burning out the bulb. But now we had a fan that the light works, but the fan doesn't, which wasn't that big of a deal because, these are regular, medium-based sockets. So, I don't think it's that hard to get. Wow, that's really sweet. Oh my God, look at that. Since when did that happen? What the heck? It's indented. What the heck is going on there? That was not like that before. That is weird. I tie it into that. This one looks to be loose, I think. But anyway. So, yeah. This is going to be a long video. And then on August 4th, 2021, I took down the San Marino from this location, put up the Northumberland here, and put this in here. And they've both been running good. I might as well do a close-up here. I should have done that first, but I was trying to, to tell my story. This video's all over the place. I apologize. So here's a close-up of the fan. There's the Hampton Bay logo. I should have done it where it was facing towards the door. I didn't do that. That's my bad. Flush mounted. I didn't get a down rod with it, so it just stays flush mounted, which is fine. I don't really care. Blades are reversible from rosewood to black. I did put the rosewood blades facing down when I installed this in here, and I just flipped them back because I like the way the black looks better, and it looks like I need to clean this. The mesh, the 3-light kit with the mesh shades. I quite like these shades. So like it. Yes, this pull chain does work. It'll take a minute because of the dimmer there, but. Yeah, anyway, bearings are a little bit noisy for sitting for so long, but they're just noisy. They ain't bad or anything. Here's the top of the motor. See if I can give you a good look on that tag there. Focus, please. I don't know why my phone doesn't like the focus. That sticker. Can you focus? Come on. Focus. Hello. Oh, there we go. Just put it in wide angle. Then it'll focus. Oh, there we go. I believe that's correct. I believe that date is correct. I believe I'm reading it right. January of 2001. Let me get the focus on this one. Oh, you can. Would you look at that? There's a sticker over here. Is there? It is. It's probably just warranty. Collection information. Yeah, it is. Oh, so yeah, I did hot wire this, so the dimmer on the wall only controls the light. Because again, I'm not that stupid to put a fan motor on a dimmer. Don't do that. That's dumb. Because one, it'll just mess up the dimmer and both, and especially the fan motor, and possibly kill the fan motor. So yeah, don't do that. I'll put it back on medium. Yeah, because you can see if I turn this off here, that's supposed to be low. Doesn't do anything. That's just because of the pull chain. So I'll put it back on medium, I suppose. Wow, this is gonna be a long video. Again, hang in there. So yeah, when I fixed this, I bought a capacitor off of Amazon. Although I think the speed ranges are a little bit closer than the original capacitor. But again, I don't really know too much about fans at the moment. Like, I now know how to replace the capacitor and replace the pull chain. I just wasn't all that knowledgeable about the capacitor values and stuff, but it seems to work just fine for my needs, so I don't really care as long as it works, to be honest. So it was installed. So then I got it up and running, replaced the pull chain, installed a new pull chain from Amazon, which ended up breaking. And it broke a few months before, like a month before we put this. I put that up. So I just took this down, put this Home Depot pull chain replacement. It is brass. It's kind of annoying, but again, I don't really care as long as it works. I did buy like a bunch, maybe a year ago now, I did buy like a cheap remote, like ceiling fan remote receiver kit that actually has Wi-Fi built in. And I thought I bought it because I think I don't know if I want to put it on this or not. Because if I did that, I'd still do it where the switch, the dimmer controls the light kit, and well, the receiver will just be hot, constantly powered all the time, and the receiver will be hooked up to the fan motor, and the light function on the remote will not do anything. I don't know if I want to do that because I'd have to take this all down, which wouldn't be that bad because it's not that big of a deal. But anyway, I don't know. I've had it for ages. I feel like I should probably do it. The only reason I wouldn't do it on this one is because for some reason, the receiver that I bought doesn't have memory. Well, it does kind of, because the included Harbor Breeze remote receiver that comes with its Northumberland, it has memory, you know? So the fan is on low, the light's on when you turn it on, and turn it off, turn it back on, light comes on, fan comes back on low. On that one, the one that I bought, if the fan is running, the light is on, you shut off the power, the fan doesn't come back on, only the light comes back on, which I guess isn't that big of a deal, but I just have to turn the fan on every day. But yeah, I don't know if I'll do that or not. Maybe I should try. I don't know. I've had it sitting for ages. Maybe I should do something with it. Put it on high here. Get this video over with. Oh my god. Is anybody actually still watching this video? Leave a comment if you make it to the end of however long this video is gonna be. Here's on high. I don't know why people, here's the thing. I don't know why people bash on these older Hampton bays. Like, I agree, the 80s ones and the 90s ones, those are good. People don't really like these 2000 model ones. Like, some of these 2000 model fans, maybe the ones past, like, 2010 are crap. Made in China pieces of crap, but anyway. Made in China modern junky fans, but these early 2000 ones, they aren't that bad. Like, this thing, it throws some air. Not that much, but it throws air. It throws more air than this Harbor Breeze thing. And these have, like, about a 20-year age difference, because this is from 2020. This is from 2002. What's the math there? So these have like a 20-year gap, I think, if that makes sense. So, yeah, this thing blows more air than the Harbor Breeze does. It probably would move more air if it was on the down rod and more air could get to the top. Because there's also a difference between this one, the blades are mounted on the middle of the body, and this one, well, it's still flush mounted, but the blades are, like, lower. But do spin down here. Also, yes, that pull chain does go high, medium, low for whatever, low, medium, high for whatever reason. I could switch it actually. Again, switch to the wires, except if I did that, I wouldn't have high speed. So it would be like when I first got it. But anyway, I'd rather just keep it like that, because if I do install the remote, then I can just get low speed back with the remote. Whatever capacitor values are in the remote. Maybe I'll show you the remote kit once I'm done. When this spins down. 18 minutes. Seriously, is anybody still watching this? If my voice sounds this different, I'm actually like filming with my AirPods in right now. See, I got my AirPods Pros in. Got them for Christmas a couple months ago. Yeah, I'm a little bit spoiled. Did I really need new headphones? My original AirPods still work just fine, but I was glad to have them. And there we go. Yeah, maybe this thing has slight bearing issues. Just slight, though. It ain't that bad. I'll go ahead and turn it back on medium. This thing is pretty much a daily runner. The only times I turn it off to clean it, or if we're going away for a bit, I just don't have it on to, give it a break. This one doesn't run throughout the night because of because it's switched on with the track light there. Excuse my mess of a room. Where is that fan remote? Put it somewhere, and I don't know where. Oh, here it is. It's this thing. It's a cheap one from Amazon. It cost me like $50, maybe less than that. Remote's kind of cheap, but yeah. So I'd install this, and basically I would use the speed function for the fan, and then this light wire just wouldn't do it. The light button wouldn't do anything. I don't like that side of that place because that could fall off. But yeah, 20 minutes. Again, leave a comment if you're still watching this video. I assume people will be clicked off by now for watching a 20-minute fan video, but I don't know. Maybe somebody has the attention span long enough to do that. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Here's the 2024 remake of my 36-inch brushed steel Hampton Bay San Marino ceiling fan. I know this fan is a modern-ish Hampton Bay fan. Well, it's not really that modern. It's 2 decades old now. And it runs pretty good, in my opinion. Yes, the bearings have are slightly noisy, and yes, I did have to replace the capacitor in the pull string like 3 times. I don't know why I didn't just put the original one back in there when I installed that Home Depot, that Canadian Tire one. That's the Home Depot one. I don't know, I just didn't do that. But I did, but I didn't, so. Oh well, nothing to do about it now. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Again, comment or like if you actually make it to the end of the video and don't click off. I would really like to see if anybody actually does watch to the end of my videos, especially the longer ones. Probably not, because most our generation have short attention spans. You know, the Gen Zs. And probably the Gen Alphas as well. The iPad kids. I had an iPad as a kid, but I wasn't on that much. Because, you know, they were fairly new at the time. Yeah, anyway. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!